Oh, hey there. Welcome back to the Average Joe's 1 Acre Homestead. For those of you who don't know, I'm your host with the most, the Average Joe. Today I'm going to be talking about three-tier composting bin system. So if that's something that interests you, well then follow along because I'm going to take a little break here while the intro plays to catch my breath here. Hey, you want to go check the animals? Let's go. Hey there, welcome back. So as I said, today we're going to be talking about the three-tier compost bin system. A little bit of a hard word to say. So basically, I'll just give a quick rundown. This is not rocket appliance. It's really simple stuff. There's a few different ways you can do composting. Some people, like my neighbor there, she's got this little black thing there that she throws stuff into and waste a lot of other stuff. But anyways, I decided because I knew going forward that I was going to have animals here, things like that. And I needed a spot to compost because, why would I want to waste that? I do a lot of gardening. Compost is gold for gardening, right? So any animal waste, any kitchen scraps, anything like that, it all goes into the compost. Breaks down nicely over time. Very minimal work. Basically all I got to do is haul stuff up here. I just keep piling it up. Some people will be in here and they'll be flipping this around every couple of days to keep it hot and stuff like that. And if you got that kind of time on your hands, all the power to you. But yeah, I'm not going to be out here every couple of days wanting to flip my stuff around and things like that. So 3 bin system, bang, bang, bang. I collect through into the first bin throughout the summer and fall. I let that just build right up. And then come spring, I will unload my third bin now. So it takes a few years. That's the only thing. So pretty much in the spring, everything that's in here will be getting flipped over into the next bin, and then everything in the next bin over into the last one, and then the last one will, before I flip anything into there, I'm going to take all my compost out. Really nice compost. I just spread it all on top of my plants and stuff like that. Works really nice. Like I said, not worth wasting. You definitely need a place to put your craps and scraps, right? When you got a lot of animals. Just as an example, I watch my neighbor, she's really into gardening, and I've seen them buy a pallet full of compost. And she's got chickens and all those things. She puts a lot of straw down throughout the winter in their outside runs, and I watch her rake it up every couple of weeks into a pile and burn it. I'm just like, no. So I'm going to go tell her one day, just, pile it up and I'll come grab it and throw it in my compost or something, because I find it's just such a waste. Compost is super simple. Three bin system. My setup is pallets. Practically free, right? I got a couple spots when we do go to town. On the way back, there's a hardware store up the road. They always have pallets near the side of the road that I can just stop, throw in the back of the CRV, haul them home, and you can just do all kinds of stuff. Time saver. I built this in literally like 10-15 minutes. Matter of a few screws, just locking things together. Where I'm at right now today is, as you can tell, my compost bin is, I'm starting to reach overload. So my the amount of animals that I have now is a lot more than I used to have. So I got more rabbits, not just the chickens and ducks. And then I got a goat now too. So I am cleaning all up, a lot more crap on the regular and bedding and stuff like that to keep things kind of clean. My bin, just the one pallet, boom, it's not working for me anymore. So I'm going another pallet deep. So I'll be 2 pallets deep, and that should give me enough for now over the next year or so to keep up with what I got going on here. So that's pretty much all I'm doing there. Just kind of screwing a couple of pieces together, just to elongate this piece here, and then next spring, I'll just have to add 2 more pieces to make the other 2 bins. Well, the third bin, I probably won't have to make it bigger because it only holds, it breaks down, you only get so much. And that's another thing I'll touch on is you don't got to be out here flipping this all the time. You can just throw it here, let it do the work for you. If you got the patience and time and you just want to wait, man, after like 2 or 3 years, you start getting nice compost, and it's continuous every year. Just you just keep the rotations going, right? That's all I've been doing, and I've been getting more and more compost every year. I'm expecting in 2 years my compost pile is going to be a lot bigger. I'll be able to do a lot more with it. But it's a hell of a lot better than going out and buying bags of compost and stuff for your gardening and wasting more money, right? So I'm trying to get a homestead going, kind of more sustainable lifestyle. Uh, it's not economical, right? So, any kind of food scraps that are able to come in here, they come in here. All the animal bedding and crap all comes in here. Usually what I'll do is just in this area here, I'll rake up a ton of leaves, and I'll throw those all in there too. Every once in a while, we throw empty toilet paper rolls, paper towel rolls, it's all cardboard. You throw all that in there inside the little house bin there. Maybe I'll show you that in a second. But right now I'm just going to finish getting my second piece on, and then I'll be able to unload here, and then that'll be about it. Take a couple of seconds here. Probably mentioned too, when I put my pallets in, what I like to do is I like to put the side that has the most pieces of wood towards the inside, so it holds more stuff in. Otherwise you're just kind of getting a lot of stuff into the cracks. I mean, nothing to it, just line up your pallets. I brought 2 pallets up, boom boom, bada bing bada boom. There you go. Literally took, maybe a minute, maybe 2. Hard to say. I dropped a piece. I'm telling you, the whole longest part of all this that it took me today was to find a bit for my screw gun to come and drive the screws in. I just couldn't find it anywhere. If ever I do a how-to video on tools, it's going to be a how to not be able to find them and how to lose them video. I'm horrible with that. I misplace things all the time. Usually what happens is I'll take something and I'll be like, I'm going to put it right here in a nice safe spot. And that safe spot is the safest spot for that tool, because I can usually never find it again. Until one day I'm looking for something else, and then I'll find that and I'll be like, yeah. But then I still don't find the thing I'm looking for, so I'm still not ahead much. But so yeah, like I say, just simple compost binning system. I mean, it's a great place to put your craps and scraps. Like I say, I just kind of collect all my stuff down there in a bin, and then I come down here and then I chuck her in. Nothing too fancy. And then for the house, we just got a nice little green bucket. I'd like to get a little bit of a bigger one, but probably not great to be too big anyways, because I find then you might get lazier with it. And then kind of forget there. Sometimes you forget and it starts to get pretty rank. But usually when I dump it out, it's already smoking. So whatever's inside of this bin is already starting to compost down, because there's cardboard and a lot of food scraps and stuff. And then house plants as well. When I work with the house plants, I just save all the greens and everything, or the old crusties leaves, and throw those in there as well. Other than that, I mean, why wouldn't you, man? If you're going into homesteading, you need to get into composting. Pallets, they work great, practically free, save you a ton of money. Maybe 50 cents worth of screws to slap it together, maybe $1 at the most. A little bit of time, not very much, to be honest with you, and you're on your way. So we're gonna cut this video because it's starting to get a little cold here, and whenever it's cold there, my nose starts running, getting the sniffles and stuff like that. And I do got lots of other stuff to do. Still got to finish cleaning the rabbit bins and stuff so I can haul more crap to the stack here. But other than that, that's about it. Just a quick little video on how you can get yourself a cheap, easy composting system going. And you can just keep adding to it really over time. And if a piece rots out, you pull it out, new pallet, replace it, done. Why wouldn't you? It just doesn't make sense to do it any other way. to me anyways. So there you have it. If you enjoy content like this, please go ahead and smash those subscribe and notification buttons. It'll really go a long way towards helping me build my channel here. Or for now, y'all ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. And if you ain't composting your craps and scraps, I hate to tell you, but you're doing it wrong. We'll catch you on the flip side.